My favorite California state rock, well, there's only one California state rock, and that is serpentinite. One of the really identifying things about it is this very sort of reflective, feels a little oily or greasy surface, and that's really kind of one of the main identifying factors, also sort of this mottled look to it. I was driving on PCH, like right around kind of Monterey-ish, a little south of it, near what's called Pfeiffer Beach, and I was driving down the road, looking at all the rock outcrops like I always do, because that's a safe way to drive. So I was looking at outcrop and I saw this light reflect like that, and immediately was like, I know what that is, that's serpentinite. And so I like flipped a U-turn, parked on the shoulder, jumped out, and collected a couple samples for myself because it's something I always wanted to have in my collection. All right, so the way that serpentinite forms, it's a metamorphic rock, and the way that it forms, we're going to pretend this is an oceanic crust. And it's moving along, and down here at the bottom, sort of down where the border between the crust and then the mantle, you've got the really what's called mafic minerals down here, so ultramafic. Those are very heavy in magnesium, very heavy in iron. Examples of it would be peridot, and of course serpentine minerals. Anyway, so this is motoring along and it starts to subduct. This is continental crust, so it's subducting, and as it subducts, it brings down seawater as well. Seawater heats and warms up, and it actually interacts with the rock down here in what's called hydrologic metamorphism. Whew, that was not easy. Hydrologic metamorphism. So it's low temperature, low pressure. There's different kinds of metamorphism. In this case, low temperature, low pressure causes it to react, then it gets pushed back up to the surface as an outcrop. You find this all over Northern California. This is really common up there because of the fact that Northern California actually used to be a subduction zone. It used to be a different kind of plate boundary, and so that's what you get up there. So, serpentinite.